Well, hello there, motherfuckers, and welcome to the Raw Review. Another shitty ass show. Yes, that's right. Another shitty show. People are gonna tell you this was a great show because it had The Rock on it. The Rock. The Rock was on this show, and the Rock surprised me. I was surprised to see The Rock, but remove The Rock from this show, and you've got one shitty ass motherfucking show, without a doubt. No doubt about it, this was a shitty ass show. Without The Rock there, this show wouldn't have been anything more than just the same shit we've been getting for the past couple of weeks, and this has been one of the worst fucking, couple of months we've had. This fucking fall season, late summer WWE has just been fucking shit. It's been fucking terrible. It's beyond terrible. It's almost unbearable. It makes me hate life as a fucking wrestling fan, hate life in general. It just makes me go outside. When I get outside, I feel like I want to fucking kill people, punt the baby a couple of blocks, because I have so much aggression. I feel like sometimes these rants are not even enough to give me, an avenue to vent. It's not enough. These shows are that fucking bad where I just feel angry after watching them. We start off with Seth Rollins. Opening promo just didn't do it for me. It's been the same fucking thing. Rollins getting out there. He got slimed. You think this is funny? Hey, you think this is funny? Yeah, no one thought it was funny because it was fucking shitty. Who the fuck thought that was funny? A fucking retard? A fucking retard who sits alone at the lunch table, motherfuckers? Son? Who's gonna fucking think this is funny? No one thought it was funny, so to say that it was funny would be just fucking retarded. More retarded than the actual segment itself. To think that fucking bullshit was fucking funny. It wasn't fucking funny at all. It was fucking retarded. Cena and Ambrose come out. They start brawling with each other. Triple H makes a match for tonight. It's going to be a handicap match. And, I found it funny. This was in Brooklyn. I didn't go to this show. I didn't buy a ticket. Pretty much, I probably would have been really angry if I spent the money and fucking wasted it on this fucking shit-ass show. I might have had fun cheering for The Rock, but, what am I gonna pay $50 for a fucking ticket just so I can cheer for The Rock? Give me a fucking break. I'll go on the network and watch an even better segment with The Rock. But anyway, Triple H was asking the crowd, this was just even ridiculous how he's like, do you want to see them get their hands on Rollins? It just felt so, unauthentic. It just felt like, I don't know, but it just didn't feel like a heel authority figure, asking the crowd, is this what you want? It felt stupid. And also when he said that, they were going to get a match with Rollins, there wasn't even really a big response from the crowd like it was supposed to be. There was supposed to be a giant pop when he said that, but there wasn't one. There was maybe just a series of woos from the crowd. And then when he said that he was going to be partnered with Orton and Kane, people booed after that, but it was kind of messed up because it was supposed to be a giant pop and then letting the audience down. So they just, something that got fucked up because no one was even excited to see that fucking match in the first place. So first you really need an exciting match to really get that proper crowd response to make the fucking promo work. But, they didn't have enough exciting announcements for people to get fucking excited about it. That's why the segment was completely ruined. Then it was the Usos and Ziggler defeating Cesaro, Goldust, and Stardust. And Cesaro is beyond getting wasted at this point. So much talent being put to waste. Big response from the crowd. Brooklyn is a very smart wrestling crowd. New York is a smart wrestling crowd because they realize great talent when they see it, and they don't like all the fucking bullshit. New York has always been one of the best crowds. People will argue about Chicago. Yeah, oh, you're from New York. That's why you're saying that. I think it's quite obvious that, people are more intelligent in New York than a lot of other fucking states. Because they don't fucking realize a lot of these other states what they're fucking watching, that they have a voice. And occasionally, sometimes WWE will listen to those voices. If the response is strong enough, like with Daniel Bryan, for instance. People booed the shit out of, like, the misuse of Daniel Bryan, and pretty soon they turned that shit around. So, great example there. This match, pretty good, though. Too bad the whole fucking show couldn't have been like this. The triple super kick was pretty fucking awesome. I saw that shit, and I was like, that's a fucking awesome spot. I don't remember the last time I saw a triple super kick. Probably not the first time, but it's been a long time, or probably never since I saw that. Don't know why it took them so long to do a spot like that. That was pretty fucking awesome, and it made the match memorable. It was just something. If you could take one thing away from that match, it's too bad it had to happen on a shitty-ass card like this. Probably should have saved it for a pay-per-view or something. Then you had Hoda, and Kathy Lee in a very, very shitty segment with Adam Rose. Holy fucking shit. The crowd was booing, and now many people will tell me, oh, you can't talk about this because it has to do with cancer. This is the fucking thing. Why is WWE even getting involved in this? You're not profiting off of it. This is a fucking company that made a woman get down on her hands and knees and bark like a dog. This is the same company that gave us hot lesbian action. You think they really give a fuck? You think Vince McMahon is such a saint? Firing a man with Bell's palsy, firing numerous wrestlers for simply being injured, punishing a man like Dolph Ziggler for putting his body on the line. The minute he gets a concussion, they take the world title off of him. You think this man gives a fuck about health conditions? Give me a fucking break, motherfuckers. Use your fucking brain. So why are they doing this? The audience was fucking booing the shit out of this. They were not just booing Adam Rose, but they were booing Hoda and Kathy Lee Gifford, who has fucking tons and tons of plastic surgery. They were fucking booing the shit out of them. They were breaking bottles of wine over their asses. What the fuck was this fucking bullshit, motherfuckers? I'm watching fucking 40, 50, 60-year-old women breaking fucking bottles over their fucking asses. Holy fucking shit, and watching that fucking goofball Adam Rose. It's party time all the time. No one was even responding to it in a positive fashion. They were responding to it in a negative fashion. No fucking doubt about it. Booing the fucking shit out of his fucking shitty ass bullshit. They slapped this fucking segment on the show. What was this? This was supposed to be to promote Susan G. Komen. Oh, you could have fucking fooled me. It looked like just a bunch of fucking brainless shenanigans. Oh, they're having fun. Shut the fuck up, Michael. I am sick to fucking death of this stupid ass commentary from Jerry the King Lawler and Michael Cole. I feel like JBL is the only one fucking trying half the time to make sensible comments on commentary. Listen to the fucking shit that the King and fucking Michael Cole are saying half the time. What a bunch of fucking losers. Who's going to get behind these type of commentators? Remember back in the day, Jim Ross, he wasn't like the coolest guy, but you got behind that commentary. They made you feel like, you were a part of the show. Instead, the commentary just takes you out of it. They're having fun! That's what it's all about! You know what this show's all about? It's about me fucking hating it and giving me the fucking middle finger and wanting to fucking take a big fucking sloppy ass shit all over the fucking TV, and then with all the shits all over the fucking TV, I fucking vomit right on top of it. Holy fucking shit. That's what this show makes me want to fucking do. Kathy Lee Gifford and fucking Hoda, fucking dancing all over the fucking screen like a bunch of fucking idiots. They're there to represents Susan G. Komen, and they come out there acting like a bunch of fucking idiots. You know, what does that say? That people that are a part of Susan G. Komen don't have fucking brains? I mean, holy fucking shit, talk about dropping the ball. Talk about just fucking dropping a goddamn fucking deuce. This shit was fucking garbage. What a fucking shitty ass segment. It made me hate life. It didn't make me feel empowered. I don't think one fucking woman in the fucking audience felt empowered during this shit. Holy shit. Then you had Bo Dallas defeating Mark Henry by countout. Why? Once again, what the fuck is the point of this? They're not even really behind Bo Dallas. He just was jobbing out for weeks. Then they just have him come out of nowhere and beat Mark Henry. Give me a fucking break, motherfuckers. This is fucking garbage. This is not even a fucking match. It's a fucking joke. Then you had John Cena and Ambrose arguing in the ring again. You know, they were just there at the start of the show 30 minutes ago. Now they're back in the ring again. They couldn't get this shit out of the way at the start of the fucking show. They argue. It's, you know, like a half-hearted argument. You know, there's nothing even exciting about it. Then Ambrose says that he's just going to go get a fucking hot dog. And, you know, being a native New Yorker, I enjoyed seeing Ambrose actually getting on the subway car and going to Coney Island, actually getting on the actual Q train. I've never actually seen that, like having a fucking wrestler go out there and get in the subway. That was pretty fucking cool to see, but, you know, I'm like grasping at straws here to find positives. Then Brie Bella defeats Summer Rae with one arm tied behind her back. Is that like a fucking accomplishment or something? You know, anybody should be able to beat Summer Rae. You know, you should be able to fucking beat Summer Rae with your dick tied behind your fucking head, for God fucking sakes. I mean, Summer Rae's not even a fucking trained wrestler. Well, she might have been trained, but she's not even a wrestler, you know? So why is this a fucking accomplishment? There's no even lead up to this. It's just, you know, Nikki Bella standing on the stage, you know, and all of a sudden they just fucking strap her hand behind her back. You know, like what? You know, wasn't this supposed to be a big storyline, and all of a sudden they just fucking fling this shit out there? Holy fucking shit. Then you had Jack Swagger defeating Tyson Kidd. You know, they have Tyson Kidd spend fucking 10 years down in NXT to rebuild his character. He comes back and he's just fucking losing again. You know, he spent all that fucking time having 4-star, 5-star matches with Sami Zayn and the rest of them. And they bring him back up to the main roster just to have him get shit on again. What the fuck is the point? And the audience still doesn't even fucking care about him. You know, what a big botch at the end there. I don't know whose fault that was, if it was Swagger or Kidd, but the fucking finish just gets botched. Swagger was going for the power slam off the top. They just slip up and just fuck it up. So not only did they fuck up the move, but they're fucking up Tyson Kidd for like the 10th time. You know, they can't, you know, it's like they don't even know what the fuck they're doing. They spent all that fucking time trying to develop Tyson Kidd, and then they just fuck him up again. Like, what the fuck was the point of building him up, having all those great matches in NXT, promoting him to the moon, and then just fucking taking a big sloppy-ass fucking diarrhea shit right on his fucking face the minute he walks through the fucking door? You know, is there nothing sacred in this fucking company? Can we go 2 fucking minutes without somebody looking like a fucking moron? I mean, these are your fucking characters. These are your fucking wrestlers. These are the people you fucking pay to fucking perform in this fucking motherfucking company. And you can't even, for 2 fucking seconds, have a wrestler with even a shred of integrity left? Come on! These are the fucking people that we're supposed to respect, fucking cheer, get behind. And you just turn them into fucking jobbers for no fucking reason at fucking all? Fuck you! Holy fucking shit! Then, they were waiting the whole fucking show to see Roman Reigns, He's gonna talk to us the first time since he's been injured. How's he doing? How's Roman Reigns' pre-recorded segment? Boring as shit. No crowd response at all. Fuck Roman Reigns and the motherfucking Samoan ass. Fuck him and his fucking goatee, his fucking long hair. Fuck him in that fucking vest he hasn't changed since the Shield broke up. Fuck that fucking Superman punch. Fuck the fucking spear. Fuck the fucking Samoan drop, you stupid ass motherfucking Roman Reigns fans. No one gives a fucking shit about Roman Reigns, and now that he's injured, people don't give a fucking shit less about him. Holy goddamn fuck! This was a fucking fail. We're all supposed to get excited. Roman Reigns is talking to us! Holy fucking shit. Roman Reigns is a piece of fucking garbage, and it was proved right here. What a shitty ass fucking promo. Then you had El Torito versus Hornswoggle or the Gator. He was dressed up as the Gator. People were chanting, "This is stupid," during the match, and rightfully so. Derek Jeter. No one gives a fuck about two fucking midgets wrestling in the ring dressed up as animals. What the fuck am I fucking watching? I'm watching a fucking alligator. A little guy dressed up as a fucking alligator, dressed up as another guy as a fucking bull. The same fucking company that gave us Undertaker trying to impale Stone Cold, fucking crucifying him. And what do we get? Now, fucking little people dressed up as fucking animals? Holy fucking shit, what am I fucking watching? This is fucking shitty-ass bullshit to the 10th power, motherfuckers. Well, why am I watching this fucking bullshit? Is there a purpose to it? Am I getting something out of it? No, I'm not getting more intelligent by watching it. If anything, I'm getting dumber. My IQ points drop with every review, probably. I'm getting dumber by watching this shit. Look at the fucking shit I'm watching! Fucking little tiny ass bull, fucking motherfucking little gator. I'm watching this shit. Holy fucking shit! Come on! Like, this makes us look like fucking weirdos watching this shit. We're watching people dressed up as fucking animals? What is this? This is not Jackass. This is fucking wrestling. This is, not some comedy skit on Mad TV or Saturday Night Live. This is fucking wrestling. The WWE, the most prominent wrestling company in the world. And we're watching a guy dressed up as a fucking alligator. Give me a fucking break. And you hear that fucking crowd response? You think anybody else is enjoying this fucking bullshit? No, they're not. They're not enjoying this at all. This is fucking lame-ass fucking turd-based bullshit right here. Then you had Rusev coming out. Big Show is going to be forced to listen to when The Rock comes out. And this was awesome. I did not expect to see The Rock. I was like, what the fuck? It's like, you're sitting there in your chair. You're like, if you smell it, what? Whoa, The Rock's here. Holy fucking shit, on this shitty-ass show, they decide to bring out The Rock? I feel like it's a fucking waste. This whole show is so fucking shitty, and they just bring out The Rock out of nowhere? Like, what? Like, it was entertaining. I finally see The Rock and everything. Like, I don't think Rusev is worthy to have a segment with The Rock if I'm going to be totally honest here. It was great to see The Rock, but Rusev and The Rock, like, those are, like, two people I never thought I'd see in the ring together. I'll give it points for originality, but, like, shit, this came out of nowhere. You know what I mean? It's like, I probably would have felt better about this. I mean, I still enjoyed it. It's The fucking Rock. I mean, I'll take anything on a fucking show like this, especially The Rock. Rock was great to see. I ain't gonna knock it. But the thing is, it's like what I said, like, you're half fucking asleep and The Rock comes out. I mean, wouldn't you be more excited if you were pumped throughout the whole show? Why did they have to fucking put us to sleep? I mean, the fucking previous segment was two midgets wrestling, and then The Rock, one of the biggest stars they ever had, comes out of fucking nowhere. We haven't seen The Rock since WrestleMania, and he fucking pops out of fucking nowhere. You know, he starts beating up Rusev. He punches him out of the ring. That was, you know, exciting to see. But, like, you know, where's the transitions here? Fucking midgets were wrestling in the previous segment. And then The Rock. Wow, this show's fucked. Then you have Paige and Alicia Fox defeating AJ and Emma. Like, where the fuck's Emma been? You know, she's been on Raw, like, since one time since she was fired and then rehired because she stole from Walmart. And she just pops out of fucking nowhere. And not only that, but, like, AJ's the babyface now, right? Paige is the heel. And AJ, the babyface, walks out of the match. Now, I will credit WWE. This was something they were doing a lot, like, last year and the year before that, with wrestlers walking out of matches. And they're doing it again. Please. This shit is shitty enough. Don't go back to the old habits. You've already gone back to old habits more than enough. And now you're going to go back with even shittier fucking habits, like wrestlers walking out of matches for no fucking reason. Oh, she didn't want a partner. She's a fucking babyface! Get your ass back in the ring! I mean, holy shit! What the fuck are they thinking? Why do they think they can take chances like this with a shitty-ass show like it is and just piling shit on top of shit? They've lost $750 million and they are taking chances like there's no fucking tomorrow. Not even positive chances. Not even like chances like let's make this shit more explicit. Not chances like let's have big ass main events on Raw that will really excite people. More controversial promos. More shocking TV. No, it's like let's take chances. Let's see how fucking shitty we can get. Let's see how much more money we can lose. I mean, this is a company that should be on top of the world right now. They had one of the most successful WrestleManias. Not only that, but, you know, they also have a network now. It's not really successful, but it's fucking revolutionary. It really is. This should be one of the biggest fucking goddamn years for WWE. And it's one of their worst! I mean, how unfortunate could they get their best big star, Daniel Bryan, injured? You know, every fucking guy is, you know, one of their other big stars just walking the fuck out of the company. Can't get worse. Then The Miz defeats Sheamus. The crowd is chanting for Sandow because they probably want to see the man freed from this fucking shit, forced to just copy a shitty-ass fucking wrestler. The Miz gets to roll up from behind, you know, a surprise victory, I suppose, but who gives a fuck? Then in the main event, Cena defeats Kane, Orton, and Rollins by disqualification. They're going through this whole thing. Rollins is going to start the match. The match starts. He tags in Kane. Genius! Funny! Hilarious! You know, and the match just ends because Kane gives Cena a big boot and they just throw the match out. And then listen to how it ends. Like, you remember when Stone Cold brought the beer truck in? Then Kurt Angle, to, like, copy it, did the milk truck. Those segments were awesome. They were classics in WWE. They were hilarious. They, you know, they provided, you know, just countless, like, laughter throughout the whole fucking audience when they did that shit. Ambrose came out with a fucking hot dog stand. And you know that it was a nod to those previous segments that they've done in WWE history. And JBL brings up like a great line of commentary. How the fuck did he get that on the subway? And very true. So he then has ketchup and mustard like in holsters like a fucking cowboy. And he pulls him out and he starts spraying Kane and Orton. And then the show ends with a big brawl between them. And they're covered in ketchup and mustard. Fucking Orton, like a 12-time champion, covered in mustard. And you know, it was like one thing, The Rock being covered in beer, but Orton covered in actual, like, condiments. You know what I'm saying there? Like, do you get, like, the comparison I'm doing? Like, beer, milk, it's okay. But, like, ketchup and mustard. Like, it doesn't even fit the character. They're in Brooklyn, I suppose. Then they're dumping sauerkraut on, like, what is this, some weird fucking food porno? Then we get this, I guess this is the main event for the pay-per-view. Triple H introduces this, like, new concept here. Like, they're going to have Ambrose and Cena verse each other in a normal match. Whoever wins it, obviously it's going to be Cena, gets their hands on Rollins in a Hell in a Cell. Now, they could have an awesome match with Ambrose and Rollins in the cell, but you know it's going to be Cena. I really, unless like a fucking meteorite crashes on top of Cena. He just lost to Lesnar, so he's not going to lose for another fucking year and a half. So, you know, I think you can count on this. And I'm just sitting there at the end, and I'm just like, yeah, so they got this main event and everything, and, you know, that's all fine. There's only one thing missing. What's the world title match? There's like 2 weeks away to the pay-per-view, motherfuckers. Where's Lesnar? Where's Heyman? He's got the world title! And there's no world championship match lined up for this fucking shit. They're using up all their main eventers. That's all they got. Rollins, Ambrose, Cena. Everyone else is injured. So who's Lesnar going to wrestle? So what is he just going to sit this whole pay-per-view out? Hasn't been there since Night of Champions 2 weeks ago. The 2 more weeks to go. And he's not even going to fucking wrestle again. Are you fucking serious? You gotta be fucking kidding me. There's not gonna be a world... I think it's pretty safe to say there isn't gonna be one. What, are they gonna fucking promote one in a fucking week? No world title match. Nice one, guys. Let's promote the network. We're not reaching our, our goals for subscribers. But let's not give a world title match, the most important match on a pay-per-view. The most important match to promote. The most important match that most people look at. That's the most, focused on thing in the whole fucking company, in any wrestling company, is the world fucking title. And you don't even have a match for your fucking pay-per-view. This is one of the biggest match types. Hell in a Cell. And there's not going to be any title on the line? Like, do they even fucking care? No world title on a fucking pay-per-view. We got midgets wrestling, bottles breaking over fucking asses, The Rock popping out of fucking nowhere, and no fucking world title. We have to sit through this shit and we don't even get our fucking world champion. One of the most talented wrestlers of all time is the world champion. And it's one of the shittiest title runs of all time, motherfuckers. This, without a doubt, is one of the worst fucking... I thought 2012 was shitty. This fucking year is fucking abominable! The same year that The Undertaker's streak was defeated. And it's like, there's nothing about this year that's significant other than that. That's the only thing they've accomplished. The only other thing they've accomplished is pissing off everybody! Fuck!